We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Cleveland Indians. Stepping in, Jake Cronenworth. And we are set for baseball here this evening. 0-1, here it comes. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. So a full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
The shortstop.
Striding in, Fernando Tatis Jr., as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nope, that's a ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now it's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Ready now, Manny Machado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
That ball's foul.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Francisco.
Nope.
Lindor.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he fouls this one off. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Batting second.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Over to Hosmer. A double play. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. Trying to get him started again following the double play.
Ramirez.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
Number 4, Will.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naylor is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hosmer.
Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. 2 gone. In now, Austin Nola. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lays off 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1 the count. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone. So now Carlos Santana.
The first baseman, Carlos.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
Pham has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Settling in now, Josh Naylor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Naylor.
In the air to straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Reese McGuire. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. At the plate, Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 2.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting 8.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Batting
Stepping
ninth,
into the box,
the pitcher,
Dinelson Lamet,
Dinelson
as he'll look to bring home that
Lamet.
tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss that
0-1
time.
the
It's
count.
0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places
No
you can
ball,
go in the
2
strike
strikes.
zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Cronenworth. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Behind 0-2 now. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third. In now, Zach Plesac.
The pitcher.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. A base hit in his first trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Hernandez, the runner at second with 1 away. 2 balls and a strike to count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Sliced down the left side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Delino DeShields, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. All set for the start of the fourth, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado.
Number 13.
Popped up.
Manny Machado.
Santana is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch. 1 away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Lined into right, a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, catcher.
To the plate now, Austin Nola.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
0-2 is the count.
In the dirt. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the end. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Jose Ramirez.
Check swing called strike 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
2-2.
2-2.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, Carlos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Santana.
Pulled toward right center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Trent Grisham. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 2, Trent Grisham.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
No balls. 2
Really
strikes.
feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
High in the air out to center field. To Shields. Has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dinelson Lamet stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now. And standing in, the outfielder, Josh Naylor.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Taylor.
Lifted in the air to right field. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out. Into the box, Reese McGuire. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Grisham is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Hernandez.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hernandez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I got 2-1 the count.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. To first. On with it to first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on its way. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Behind 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Machado.
Manny Machado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Machado now on 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there, and that's the third out. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Zach Plesac.
The pitcher, Zach Plesac.
Tyler Naquin is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 30, Tyler Naquin.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Grisham to the track. Gone! At the plate, Delino DeShields.
Center fielder, number 00.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and a strike to count to Hosmer. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. 0-1 the count. The pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Last half of the 7th.
Leading off for the Indians, the right fielder.
Craig Stammen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ladies and gentlemen,
from the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Standing in, Carlos Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Striding in for the Indians, Josh Naylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Taylor.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grish. Chubb.
First delivery to him on the way. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Jason Castro will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 11, Jason Castro.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Greg Allen will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Cronenworth.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
In the dirt here, runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This is on the ground over to first. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Matt Strom is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55.
Digging in, Reese McGuire. 0 for 2, he's flown out twice.
Leading off for the Indians, the catcher, number 10.
Jordan Luplow is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Number 8, Jordan.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hernandez.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Strom has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Roberto Perez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Indians. Number 55, Roberto.
Belted high and deep into right center. Myers going back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco.
Emilio Pagan enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Number 99 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. From the stretch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Manny.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He's set and the pitch. Will Myers is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. A packed house. 43,515 on their feet in Cleveland. San Diego, good night.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Cleveland rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Zach Plesac gets the W on the mound. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres. So stepping in, Gio Urshela. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
2-1.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
Myers is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Next for New York, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Line towards center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jake.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Swinging a high chopper, reined in. And there's 1 gone to start the night. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Tatis is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Here's Manny Machado. Now, no one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Machado.
Scherzer into the windup. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. So here's Jose Abreu.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Abreu.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
Ball 2.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Balls, no strikes.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2
Still
strikes.
looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Nope. Outside.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Myers. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And it's fouled away. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
A ball and no strikes.
Inside.
Taken high and deep to right. Gardner going back. Still going back. Onto the party porch and gone. Into the box, Austin Nola.
Batting 6. The catcher.
As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
2-0 now. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fouled off. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Stepping into the box, Trent Grisham. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Grisham.
In there, 0-1.
0-1.
A great job of changing
0-2.
speeds there. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Batting 8.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Aaron.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Now here's the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher. Gary Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back on it is the left fielder, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Batting ninth.
At the plate now, Max Scherzer, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Up next for the
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
On to Hosmer, a double play, and that. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Mike Clevenger.
The pitcher, Mike.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hicks comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cronenworth.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Oh, one's the count.
0-1, here it comes.
That's a
Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Now batting.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Padres.
And in steps Manny Machado. He popped out in his first trip.
Machado.
Grounded to short.
Anderson scoops it up.
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Grisham charging forward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A bouncer up the middle. And there's out number 2. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2-0 now. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this one misses for ball 4, and the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
Nope.
Ball 1.
I wonder if that call
Count
not
1-0.
going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And I believe they'll say he broke the
1 ball, 2
plane,
strikes
as
to
yes,
count.
he did. It's ruled a strike.
He's
Runners
going,
off for second. Chop towards first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So the
First
base is
baseman,
empty here with one away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Austin Nola will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. To the plate now, Trent Grisham. Fouled off. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And there's ball 1. Nola at second with 2 down. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled away.
That's ball 3.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Number 31.
Here comes the first pitch. Max Scherzer is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Tommy Pham.
Leading off
Here's the
for
pitch.
Padres, the left fielder, Tommy.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Here's the pitch. Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Count even at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jake Cronenworth. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In there for strike 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the... Ready once again, Tim Anderson. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Pham arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
I got the count.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Myers will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. It was a walk in his last trip. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. And the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
A ball and a strike now. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Standing in, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
The right fielder, Brett Gardner.
Mike Tauchman is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. And this one's in the dirt. In time, and he is nailed at second.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
bottom of the inning now, and
leading up for the Padres.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
first pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Now
standing in now, Austin Nola, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So striding in, Trent Grisham. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Trent Grisham becomes out number 2 this inning. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
In the air to center. Hicks on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Back goes Grisham. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Mike Ford will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with...
Pinch hitting for New York, number 72, Mike Ford. Now pitching for the Padres.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Ramirez.
Gleyber Torres will grab a bat and hit for the pitch.
Number 25, Gleyber Torres.
No balls and a strike to count. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit high and deep out to left field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. At the plate, Gio Urshela.
The third baseman, Gio.
Yes, he lifts it in the air to right field. After it is Myers, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The batter, number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Emilio Pagan gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top. For the 8th.
Now pitching for the Padres.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And there's a base hit on a line. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Mike Tauchman is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
One there. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the end. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Mitch Moreland will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
For the Padres, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Hicks going back to the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. In now, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Drilled right back up the middle.
Anderson brings it in.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr., as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. Tommy Canely answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
The right fielder.
Here's Will Myers. First offering on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 1-2 now.
The count is
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 2-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third. Kirby Yates will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
The batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. 1-0 the count. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he fouls this one off. Line toward right center. But this will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run under it as he makes the play for the second out. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
And another foul ball. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And that misses for ball 1.
Hosmer.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
No strikes.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Into the box now, Austin Nola. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Trent Grisham. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is under it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra. Miguel Andujar is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Number 41, Miguel.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Up next
At the plate now, Gio Urshela.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
There's 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Tim Anderson.
That's out.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Ball.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
2-0.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The set and the 1-0. Runner goes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Craig Stammen, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. To the plate now, Jose Abreu. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Stammen offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting. The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Talkman.
Now a ball lined to the left side. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped up.
And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out.
So with the save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Tommy Pham is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound. And to check swing and not chase that one, puts himself right back in the count.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Jurickson Profar will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Jake Cronenworth. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Zach Britton comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. And it's fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Splitter swung on and missed, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. San Diego down to their final strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. So the Bronx Bombers cross the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Tommy Canely is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Padres, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.